Good evening. Welcome to our fifth episode of meditation. As always, let's begin with gratitude attitude. Think of one thing which you are grateful for, which happened in your life in the last week. Once you have identified that one thing, try to figure out why you are grateful for that one thing. And then just set it free. If you are with someone, tell them what you are grateful for and why. If you're by yourself, just say it out loud. Just let it be free. Great. Now, hopefully, you have maintained a daily practice during this last 2 months hiatus we were on. So let's start with some deep breathing. Just a quick refresher on deep breathing. And many of you already know this. To take a deep breath, we want to breathe from our diaphragm. So put your hand on your stomach, and as you breathe, your stomach should expand. When you exhale, you deflate your stomach. They say that try to reach your spinal cord with your stomach. So let's take 3 deep breaths. And as you exhale, relax your body. By the time the third breath comes along, your body should be completely relaxed. So today, before our meditation, in our talk, I want to talk about kindness of others. If you look at every day, so many people are doing so much work just to keep us happy. Think about that. Maybe you ordered some groceries online today. It started out with someone farming the fruits and vegetables you want, right? So many people worked on those farms. Then it went to wholesaler, then the distributor, then the retailer. Just to bring tomatoes to your door, more than 25 people have done their part, at least, no doubt about it. And that goes for everything, right? Now you may say, well, I paid for those tomatoes and everyone who worked got paid. True. But they didn't have to do those tasks, right? If you look at those frontline workers, right, they didn't have to do those tasks. They might as well have done something else. And when you say I paid for it, how did you get money to pay for all this? Right? Someone had to give you a job. So you may say, you know what? I'm good at what I do. Sure, you are. But someone gave you instructions that made you good at what you are. Right? And you say, well, I paid for my tuition. So someone had to give you money to pay for that tuition. So if you think long and hard, you'll notice that everything we enjoy, a lot of people who we don't even think about play a role, right? I mean, we know when we go to a restaurant, we order something, we thank the waiter, great, right? But there's so many people behind that, right? We go to a grocery store, we thank the person who checks us out, excellent, right? But there are 50 to 100 people behind them for that just one item. And for most part, we don't even think about who's playing that role. Forget about thanking them, right? We don't even think about them. So that's the focus today is to we must appreciate kindness of other beings. So many people are doing so many things just to make my life easier, right? Some on stage, meaning I can see them, but a lot more behind the stage, right? I don't even have a clue who is out there. So that's what we will try to contemplate during our meditation today. And idea is to develop an affection towards all beings, right? That's the focus of our meditation. That's what we're going to try and do today. So if you don't mind, let's get into a meditation posture. If you can sit cross-legged, that's great. If not, if you are on a chair, that's fine too. But most important thing is to keep your spine erect. Keep your spine straight. That's the most important point. Next is put your hands in the meditation posture, meaning right palm over left. Close your eyes and keep your mouth just a little bit open. That will relieve all the tension from your jaw. Jaw is where most people keep their tension. Now, take a deep breath. Keep your focus on the sensation of your breath at your nostrils. Keep taking your deep breaths and make sure your focus is on that sensation that will prevent your mind from wandering away. If your mind wanders away, gently bring your focus back on your breath. Just let the worries of the day melt away. Stay at the present moment and focus on your breath. Now bring your attention to your heart. Stop thinking in your brain and bring your attention to your heart. And just observe it for a minute or so. Now think of one thing which you received today. Maybe your work, maybe you went and bought something, maybe you filled up gas, whatever that case may be, and contemplate as to how many people may have contributed towards fulfilling that wish for you today. Hopefully, there are a lot of people you could think of. And now think about or thank them. Say, I must appreciate all those who helped me. Just make that as your strong determination. And focus single pointedly on that determination. If you lose your focus, just gently come back to your determination. If your mind wanders away, you may go back to your breathing sensations until your mind settles down. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Okay. Any questions? No questions at all. All right. That was a.
टीचर सारा होता है
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
टीचर
Eh?
ટીચર સારા હોય તો આવું થાય કહું
એવું છે. Uh-huh. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, anyone else has a question?
Nirav, how are you feeling?
I'm very good, Sangeeta. Thank you. I'm almost
Good.
at 100%.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Any questions, Sangeeta?
Well, I haven't been doing it, so not really. I think
Were
need
you
to
able to
get back to routine.
were you able to keep your mind clear today, or was it difficult? Or
No, it was all well. Was a quiet day, so yeah.
that's good. That's good. So the idea is that what we want to get to is, even when we have a not so quiet day, we want to have that peace of mind, right? No matter
Right.
what happens outside, internally we must be in control of ourselves. That's the whole idea.
Right.
So
And practice will bring that.
exactly, that's all it takes.
Right.
But I strongly urge you all to, do a daily practice, even for
Yep.
10 minutes. If you do on a daily basis, it will really, really help you.
Yes, definitely. We need to get into that thing. Yep.
That's right. That's right. So, set up a time. If this time works for you, right? Just put a alarm on your watch, and same time every day, you just sit down for 10 minutes.
Right. Yep.
Go ahead, Sunan.
So Ananta was joining me today, so I was
Oh,
keeping my
nice. Hi,
mute.
beta.
I just wanted to make sure that so I was but she did good.
That is awesome. So did you close your eyes, Ananta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Good job, beta. So you start every week with us, okay? Every Tuesday you come, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you.
Nice. So what were you thinking when you closed your eyes? When will I get my next doll? When will dad buy me next toy?
Or how can I just grab dad's phone and run?
Cute.
So Sunan, did she spend all 15 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is very good, yeah.
Hindi.
Yeah. She did. She did.
Nice.
Hindi. Gujarati.
Gujarati?
Yeah. Gujarati. Hindi. Me.
कैसे तुम?
Hindi.
You want to do in Hindi next time?
English.
Okay. Oh, I think she's already setting up like what movie she wants to watch.
Ah, it's a
You know,
movie
this
night?
remote learning, they're not into the groove of sleeping early. Yeah, it's little easy
Yeah.
this school year. But everything good on at your end?
Yeah, everything's fine, my friend. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. भाभी जी आप मजे में सब?
Everything is fine, Sunand. Yeah.
अच्छी बात
Our
है।
uncle, auntie, oh, they're all fine. Good.
Yeah, uncle, auntie, everybody's doing well. Thank you. Yeah. Chirag Payal?
All good, दोस्त. You guys?
All good? Good. Yeah.
ઘરે બધા મજામાં?
एकदम मजामा भैया, एकदम.
That's good. That's good. That's the name of the game right now, is just to staying out of trouble, right?
As much as we
Exactly.
can. Yeah.
Yeah. Things are actually improving out there.
Yeah, here it's much better, but I mean, still, like from India, we get, like news from people that we know, people in our family. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people getting that in India. So
I started getting those in last 2 weeks as well. People, in our family, it never used to be that until 2 weeks ago, but now it kind of,
yeah,
home.
yeah.
Same here. I've got 10, 12 people in my family who
Wow.
has it, who have it. Yeah. So they are in the hospital. Some of them are at home quarantining themselves. So yeah.
Wow.
One of my uncle, he is in critical situation. So
Yeah, it's going.
We'll keep them in our prayers and in our
yeah,
meditation.
thank you.
So that helps.
Yeah.
If you keep them in the meditation, there is a meditation called taking and giving, Sangeeta. It's a little bit advanced meditation, but that tends to help with this kind of situation in terms of easing their pain, not not beyond that. You can't reverse what's, but easing their pain.
Right.
There's a taking and giving meditation. I'll try to incorporate part of it next time, maybe.
Yep. Yep.
So
Mom.
So how's overall in Gujarat? I mean, things are not good.
no,
I heard yesterday 80,000 people diagnosed with this thing. I mean,
Yeah,
were
in
positive.
India.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was
Yeah. Oh, Gujarat is pretty standard so far. Like with the big cities, there was a major spread, but nowadays, I mean, every now and then we hear some remote places, and that's more worrisome, because
yeah.
they don't have access to any hospitals who is taking care of um, COVID patient, let alone the ventilators and stuff, right? So for the patient who need to escalate to that level of care, it's getting crazier. So I have a friend from Bhavnagar, which is like 4 hours from Ahmedabad, and nearby his town there are some villages which are catching it, and those village centers are crazy. So Gujarat,